On the battlefield stood the Muhammad Ghori, a Turkish leader and ruler of the Ghurid Dynasty. Facing him stood the Prithvi Raj Chauhan, ruler of Delhi and Ajmer from the Chahamana Dynasty. The story starts with the rise of Ghurids. They originate from Ghor province in central Afghanistan. Ghurids were patrons of Persian culture, preaching Buddhism. But in 1011, the Ghaznavid Sultan, Mahmud, conquered Ghor. Seeking this as an opportunity, the Ghurids, who were formerly Buddhist preachers, converted to Sunni Islam and threw themselves into a new calling. They started acting as local chiefs and loyal assistants of the Ghaznavid Empire. Ghurids gradually gained Mahmud's trust. They served in his army and gave military assistance and expansion plans. They did all these while silently planning to attack the city of Ghazni and seize the capital of the Ghaznavid Empire. And in 1149, they achieved their goal with ruthless efficiency. This act of aggression and betrayal came as bitter shock for Ghaznavids. Losing their capital made them weak and they were forced to flee to Lahore. Muhammad Ghori and Ghiyas al-Din were the two brothers who significantly ruled the Ghurid Empire. After capturing Ghazni, Afghanistan became their stronghold, but the ruling brothers wished to expand their territories. So they laid their next step on Multan of Pakistan in 1175 and took hold of it. The capture of Multan boosted their confidence and delusion to expand east into India. India was guarded by powerful empires from all sides, and finding a way in was a tough task. After considerable deliberation, they got a tip that the Chalukya dynasty is weakening after the death of their prominent king, Kumarapala. So Muhammad Ghori waged an attack in 1178, but Ghurids were badly defeated by Chalukyas and suffered heavy casualties. Little did Ghurids realize that their attempt to capture India was as filthy as their hygiene. The Ghurid brothers, recovering from the burns, realized that it's good to fall back on the old enemy, rather than make new ones. So they focused on Ghaznavids, who fled to Lahore. From 1180 to 1186, Muhammad made 3 incursions into the Ghaznavid domain. The first attempt ended in a truce. The second attempt gained him a city called Sialkot, but not Lahore. And in the last attempt, Ghurids used their biggest strength, so they betrayed the reigning Ghaznavid Sultan, Khusrau Malik, and his prince, by inviting them for a peaceful negotiation meeting outside the city. Muhammad Ghori proceeded to trap them in a caravan, lavished them with wine, then imprisoned and executed them. After 6 years of struggle, they finally captured Lahore in 1186. This opened a gate for Ghurids to India. The audacious Ghori sent an outrageous envoy to Prithvi Raj Chauhan, king of the Chahamana Dynasty, demanding he convert to Islam and submit to the Ghurids' suzerainty. Unsurprisingly, Prithvi Raj gave a resounding no, leaving the Chahamana Dynasty as the unfortunate target of Ghori's folly. To avenge and expand, Ghurids captured the fort of the Tabarhinda in 1190. This sparked anger in Prithvi Raj Chauhan. In 1191, Prithvi Raj marched against Muhammad Ghori with his army, and he was accompanied by the king of Amber, Pajawan, ruler of Delhi, Govind Rai Tomar, and Skunda, a famed Brahmin army general. This force was known as the entire Ranas of Hindu. Muhammad Ghori heard about this and marched against him, and both armies met at a place called Tarain. Thus, the First Islamic Conquest of India, and also the First Battle of Tarain. The Ghurid army began the battle and the Chahamana forces counterattacked. Unable to face the Indian army, Ghurids suffered defeat. Ghori then left for Ghazni, leaving a regiment at the fort of the Tabarhinda. Later, Prithvi Raj attacked and captured. Ghori ran away in rage and shame. His raids didn't end there. He did take his vow for revenge, soon to be back with an even larger army and better tactics. This marked the beginning of the disastrous consequences in India's history.